Hey guys, Gary Vestman, Driven Fitness and Performance, and today I'm going to talk about a change of direction concept that for us is the foundation, and it's called a sway stop, and this is super important for both athletes and parents to appreciate because change of direction isn't just about ladder drills, running around cones, and just getting fatigued for no reason. What change direction really boils down to, it's about angles. And that's how we coach and teach our different terms and techniques when it comes to change direction. And this is a sway stop. Now a sway stop is our foundational principle on how you go from a linear sprint in one direction to going 180 degrees in another direction. And this is how we teach it. So we get a lot of athletes post-op ACL. And when we start to incorporate this technique, this is a simple strategy on how to learn it. And all you do is set up with one foot in front. So you set up, we'll have our left leg forward. You step, and then you come 1, 2 into the cut. 1, 2, and you stick. Okay? And then I have the athlete walk back. Set up, left foot forward, step right, boom, left, right into the cut. Now, what you're teaching the athlete with a sway stop is that you are coming into the cut, you're planting, and now you become stable, you become safe, and this position you can replicate over and over again. So this is the foundation in when you're going in a linear sprint, boom, come 1, 2, drop, be safe and stable. Now, from here a couple things can happen. We then take athletes and we open up. We'll have an athlete start 5 yards, where they jog into it, they're jogging, boom, come into it, 1, 2. We'll have them repeat. Walk it back, go 70%, boom, 1, 2. And now every single cut is the same way. You're coming into it, 1, 2, dropping, you're strong, you're stable, you're on your hips are back, and this is way better than we see athletes all the time doing this. One, they kind of jump into the cut, and we don't particularly love that because they're going airborne, aka they're losing contact with the ground, so they don't have control. Okay, they can't come into it aggressively to push in the other direction, and if you're airborne, you can get hit in contact, and your knee can give out, ACL injuries, ankle sprains, different things like that. So we teach the sway stop for that reason. Then we'll have athletes who they know they need to cut. The game is telling them that, but their momentum is taking them this way, and so they're going to plant still facing that direction and essentially do a spin. It's slow, it's dangerous, it's just not as effective. And for most athletes, they can appreciate this concept because they can just envision doing suicides either on a field or court. So out of a sway stop can come a bunch of different maneuvers. We have athletes sway stop and stick. So now they're going full speed, 5, 10, 15. We have a 30-yard turf. Then go all the way down, and then boom, we have them hit the brakes, bam, 1, 2, stick. Now, once they master the sway stop, that incorporates a whole new world of options. They can sway stop into a turn and go sprint, the other direction. They can sway stop into a crossover, or we love to teach mistake recovery. So these concepts and these skills are all great, but the game is a reactionary game and a lot of mistakes are made. So we can still teach principles on how to correct your mistake faster than the other athlete. So we'll have athletes flip on a sway stop and then go the other direction by flipping their hips. Okay, so what we try to tell and teach and educate all parents and athletes is that speed and agility isn't just about the tools you use, how tired kids get. It's about learning the concepts of movements and how to best create a real life environment through progression. How do you make it elemental and then progressively make it more challenging, more difficult, and more game-like? And now this is where we start athletes, whether they're post-op ACL or they're just starting off training with us, or they're trying to maximize potential, is that you need to be able to own this pattern, make it fluid, repeat it, make it explosive, and then doors open up into what we're going to teach you and what we expect and what you're going to be able to do come game day. So I hope you found that helpful. if you could like, share it with a friend, coach, family member, or an athlete, I know they're going to benefit because this information is super important for the modern day competitive athlete. Thanks a lot.